mass, man, it's time to rock. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Black mass, man, it's time to rock. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God.
I woke up, then I logged in to that Urban X where they be flexing with that blog in. Put it down, cause my little homie called in. Had to bail him out, he in trouble with the law again. Black skin can't win in the white world. Seen a brother kill his own kid for that white girl. We ain't wanna go to school, but we had to. Every February it was scary in them classrooms. Shimmy y'all, shimmy yay. Old dirty bastards can't own dirty slaves, so they own dirty masters. Black Dot found a pot as a youngin', broke it down for his son, and now he serve it to the masses.
Black mass, man, it's time to rock. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Black mass, man, it's time to rock. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God.
Urban excellence, a product of my residence. From 4 to 44, Obama was the president. I told mama I ain't trying to go to church. I'm like Adam, every Adam is a product of the dirt. And I've been reaping what he sowed. I got the product, got the dirt. And I can teach you what I know, but then you gotta put in work. You in trouble if you waiting on the government. I told my bro I make it out the hood, and that's a covenant.
Peace. Welcome back to another episode of the Urban X Podcast. What's good, everybody?
Peace. Let us know how we sounding.
Yeah. Please, let us know. Thank you guys for joining us, man. You wanna meet your radio, man?
I do.
Act like you've been here before.
Yeah, I'm just trying to want to know why my joint ain't playing. Oh, why am I not caught up?
Yeah, you good?
I think I'm good now.
Yeah. Peace, everybody. Peace. Thank you guys for joining us. We miss you.
We always miss you guys whenever we have to miss a show.
Yeah. People's coming at us like, yo, y'all being irresponsible. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, it's true.
We didn't plan this. We didn't do this on purpose.
So, in all fairness and transparency, I got a call from my uncle. Mm-hmm. It's my favorite uncle. And he said, listen, Dwayne, sit down. Sat down. Well, he said, listen, your aunt Sandra, she checked into the hospital, and it's not looking good at all. You know what I mean? And he said, listen, her heart is functioning at 0%. Now, keep that in mind, people. He said her heart is functioning at 0. Now, right there, I should have been like, but Unc, that means she's dead, right? No. This is what the nigga said. I kid you not. Listen, I love my family. This is some crazy shit. He said, but listen, she checked herself out of the hospital. You know your aunt is stubborn, but this is the deathbed. So then I get the call. My cousins, they're all in the car. Mm-hmm. They driving down to Atlanta. I'm like, oh shit, auntie, you know what I mean? Like, do I need to get a ticket? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Oh, this shit is crazy. Yeah. And then I started thinking. I said, like, wow, like, and I hit my sister. My sister's sharp. Yeah. I said, look, sis, sit down. Yeah. I said, her shit is at 0. Yeah. And my sister was like, Dwayne, I love you. 0, that means she'll be dead. And then I said, wow, you're right. Come to find out, they raced down to Atlanta. No, I kid you not. This is her children. When they get to Atlanta, she won't even see them because she's playing dominoes. So this shit became really, really bizarre. So they had to wait until she finished playing dominoes before she came out and told them, I think her heart is at 20%.
Yeah, auntie, no, she is a G.
She's like a G.
Yeah, she is a G.
So I was just kind of on standby, guys. But that's very goofy of me not to know that. Yeah, your heart at 0. I told you to.
You called me and you said it, and I got the phone. And then I said it out loud. I was like, that don't sound right.
It just don't sound right.
I think that's when you called me back.
Because I was in my emotions. I'm like, fuck my aunt, man, you know.
Yeah, I think you called me back, and I'm just like, yeah, that doesn't sound right when
Like,
you
her
said
shit
it.
is at 0, and if her shit go, like, below 0, son, you know, it's like below freezing, son. You know how you be trying to rationalize that shit? Because it's 0, and then it's below, like, freezing.
don't be caught in when you have to make sense of something somebody else told you. That's the worst.
Yeah,
position to be in.
I was on some goofy shit now. She's home, but her situation is still, you know, dire. So shout out Auntie Sandra.
Yes.
I love you, you know, and everybody else who told me, they said pray for her because, you know, she's one of them G's who gonna ride it till the wheels fall off.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't have been surprised if she did check herself out. So, you know, and long story short, we're here today.
Yes, thank you guys for joining. Quick roll call. I saw Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
I see BX. I see Detroit, Atlanta, Tampa. What else? Who else we got? I see Ohio, of course.
Michigan in the building.
Thank you guys for joining us, man. We missed y'all too. Chicago, we missed y'all too.
Yes.
Trust us.
Yes.
Now, before we get started.
Let's get down to the business.
Before we get started, guys, it is getting down to the wire.
Yes.
Okay? September 1st is just next week.
That shit's around the corner.
That is right there. It's Wednesday.
That shit is around the corner.
So, if you guys have been getting our emails and stuff like that, the sale for our membership, Urban Exclusive membership, is done September 1.
See, the clock just went up on you. Bam!
Right? It is done September 1. So if you get in right now at $5 a month or $50 for the year, you stay at that price once the price goes up.
Forever.
That is your price. You're
Forever,
grandfathered
forever,
in.
Forever.
Yes, you are grandfathered in.
And Malcolm, let's get infomercial on there.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Because y'all think this is a game, right?
Go ahead.
Now, let me not blow this.
Yeah.
$5.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Divide that by 30 days.
Yes. It's like 16 cents.
That's like 16 cents a day.
Yeah.
You couldn't feed an African child for 16 cents a day. Like, so this shit, for 16 cents a day, what can you buy with 16 cents? Nothing. You can't even get a lollipop these days. They're 25 cents.
Yeah.
So for 16 cents a day,
Facts.
you can help us build this multi-billion-dollar media company.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
We have hundreds of employees. We haven't hired them yet.
Exactly. Yeah.
Keep giving us $5, and we can add. So for 16 cents a day, you could be in. Now,
what happened?
Now, after that.
Oh yeah, like we're not even gonna acknowledge the $5 price.
Right? Yeah, you gonna go to the site and say, my cousin told me that there was.
We don't know what you're talking about, beloved.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We don't know what you're talking about, beloved.
I don't know what you're talking about, beloved. That shit say $15, $150 for the year. You can call customer service. You can speak to the supervisor, and then another supervisor, but nothing is going to change.
Yeah.
Right? So we put the clock up so you can kind of make that decision. Is Black Dot and Malcom worth 16 cents a day?
I think so.
You know what I mean?
I think so. Right?
16 cents a day. That's what we saying.
Somebody said, "How's the business trip?" No, I go on the trip next week, but we're still gonna have the show.
We are gonna have the show.
We're gonna do the split screen.
We're gonna do it from the hotel.
Yeah, we're gonna do split screen.
We do the split screen. He'll be in the hotel. Probably one of his little gay friends that he met at the conference. Share a room. This is Tony. I
got my own room.
We're sharing a room.
I got my own
room.
Like,
who the fuck was that just walked by?
Dude.
With a towel on his waist and shit. I'm like, cut. This shit is live, son.
Yo, you can't joke like that, especially with everything that's going on right now.
Oh, yeah.
People are saving that clip, putting it in some file somewhere.
But see, wifey is good at graphics design.
Waiting for the day.
I'm going to see if she can throw some shit in your live with a nigga walking by in a towel.
Nah.
Like one of them big burly niggas and shit. But like, y'all saw it with my own eyes, Lord. This conscious community niggas. Con. It's in the title. Con. These niggas is all cons. It's a scam.
Yeah.
Got Malcom in a hotel talking about he had some business trip. He out there. Told you this niggas is all crazy. Real talk. We just having some fun with you guys. Get this thing started. And I've been fascinated this week with the nigga Olympics. Have you seen this?
No.
Niggas on the crates.
Oh, yes, I have. Yes,
The
I have.
nigga Olympics. This
Yes, I have.
shit
Yes, I have.
has been fascinating.
No, so,
I will admit.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, because I saw some videos. The first set of videos, I think it was all like one community. They were doing it,
Right.
and then people was falling hard. I'm like, yo,
nigga.
y'all.
Man, niggas was risking it all.
And then I'm not gonna lie, I was watching it thinking like my strategy, what would it be? And I think it comes down to core strength. You know what I'm saying?
Like the core. Inside.
You know, your balance. I still kill myself up there though.
Son, dude. Illest dude was the nigga who rolled the blunt. Did
Oh
you
yeah,
see
that was
this?
fly. That was fly.
He rolled the blunt.
He was
all
crushing it in his hand. He was just like,
that was
Yeah, that was
gangster. And it was a young lady who had on stilettos.
oh yeah, she
She
did.
killed it.
Yeah.
The rest
you know,
of
the that core strength.
Yeah, the rest of them took a dive.
Nah.
Yeah, because
And then they started getting stupid. They started kicking them down. That was foul. You know what I'm
That was
saying?
foul. That was foul. But niggas' legs was shaking and shit. Niggas getting at the top and shit.
Yeah.
Trying to make their way down and splashing.
Yeah.
So shout out to the nigga Olympics.
Nigga Olympics.
Yeah. That's how that went down.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
All right, let's get to it, man.
Let's do this.
Let's get to it. So,
Whoa.
Oh yeah, I'm wildin'. My fault, y'all. I don't know. I don't know how we almost started without acknowledging the Ghost B-Day tomorrow.
Thank you.
The Ghost B-Day tomorrow. Drop a bomb.
Damn it.
Yeah. My fault.
Why y'all think I'm up here all hype?
My fault. You right.
All right. August 27th,
Yeah.
1968, the planets aligned and Jupiter was in conjunction
Right.
with Mars and
Right.
Saturn.
Right.
And all that energy came together through the Lion's Gate and gave birth to the king, son.
Facts.
Gave birth to the king.
Facts.
But I would like to acknowledge a few Virgos. 'Cause
Okay.
Virgos is a big thing.
All facts. Okay.
Today is Special K
Okay.
from the Treacherous Three's birthday.
Dope. Happy
Shout
birthday.
out Special K. My man B. Williams out of Charlotte, North Carolina. It's his birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Yesterday was my man KB, the Ghetto Shaman. He worked
Shout out
on
to KB, yes.
my last album.
Shout out to
You know what I'm
KB.
saying? Shout out him. Nadra, who has Holistic Heights.
Yes.
Her birthday is coming soon. Narubi Selah, she's Virgo.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Just to kind of name a few of the Virgos who are important, you know what I'm saying, who've come along the mix. So I like to shout them out. And I want to shout out a special homie,
Yes.
my man Leroy Fields.
Thank you.
All
yes.
right, my
Happy
man
birthday.
Leroy Fields' birthday was August 24th. He is a part of this Virgo clique, and a little birdie, you know, kind of came in and told me
Yeah, we didn't have a show on Monday to hit him.
to hit him.
You know, to take.
You know what I mean? So
Wish
we
him happy
want
birthday,
to
so
acknowledge my man Leroy Fields, who watches the show
Yes.
all the time. He rocks with us.
Yes, happy birthday.
So shout out all of these Virgos, because it's Virgo season. now.
Facts. My birthday's on a Wednesday though.
Oh,
That's,
yeah.
That's weird, man. You know.
Yeah, you Virgo too.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Feel me?
Yeah, and your mom's had me
15th.
gassed thinking you was coming on my birthday.
Okay. Well,
She really did.
I was still cooking. You know.
You was cooking, yeah.
Still cooking.
True story.
Oh, shouts out. My son started daycare this week.
That was gonna be my next thing,
My
baby.
son started daycare this week. It was cool.
Noble started daycare. I wish I had put the picture up his first little
Yeah.
day in camp, and you know he look all like a big boy. And this daycare shit today is
Yeah.
parenting for dummies.
Yeah.
like they have
They got camera
action and sending you updates
Yeah.
and tweets of your child just woke up. His pamper's a little wet, but no worries.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We're gonna change him.
Yeah.
Now he's happy. This shit, because we used to just drop the kids off and
Yeah.
be like, good luck. You know, we hope these people ain't gonna kill you and shit. So the technology has come a long way
Thanks.
to give parents, young parents like yourself,
Peace of mind.
peace of mind.
Right,
Where
yeah.
you could tune in on your child and see what your child is doing.
Yeah, he's getting better. The first couple of days was rough. Like that handoff was.
Yeah. It's always because he's like, you know, you dropping me off.
Yeah,
leaving
I
me.
felt like I betrayed him. He looked at me like, "How could you do this?
Yeah.
How could
yeah.
you leave me?"
True story. So, you know, that's a dope thing, and I was really, really proud of Noble.
Yes.
My man Patar RBG's birthday.
It's
He's
Virgo season, man. We out here,
it's
man.
Virgo season.
We are out here, man.
Yeah, we gonna turn up.
So make sure you hit
My
me.
husband's birthday today. Oh, okay. Happy birthday to him.
Yes.
We gonna turn up.
Somebody said I cried more than Noble did. Almost. I was almost.
I did. I ain't gonna lie. I was emotional. No, when I just saw him with his little sign,
Yeah.
this is my first day of school. I was like, look at my man.
Yeah.
Anyway, now let's get on to the
Now
show.
let's start the show. Don't
Yeah.
forget to hit the Black Dot's Cash App. It's his birthday tomorrow, dude.
Oh, yeah. You hit me
You
up.
are tuned into the sounds
Cindy
of Urban X.
Cindy in the building. Love you.
Her
Love
birthday
you, Queen.
is the 30th.
Oh, she's the 30th.
Yeah.
I always, damn, that's why I knew we clicked. God damn it. Cindy in the mix.
Okay, so big news today that kind of hit the wire. Fat Joe,
Fat Joe.
Joey Crack.
Joey cracked the Don.
Yeah, say it ain't so. So apparently,
Cartagena.
Cuban Links, who was down in Terror Squad, he came out and alleged that Fat Joe has been an informant.
Well, let me correct you immediately. Star is the one who gave Cuban Links the paperwork.
See, I don't. Okay.
Yeah. So that's important because
Damn, stop be breaking on
see,
these dudes, man.
yeah, well, Star spelled backwards is rats. Anyway, that's just an observation. Just I had that. And it's important to say because if you think it came from Cuban Links,
Got you.
you automatically start thinking, "Oh, this is some shit."
Got you.
It didn't, but
Okay.
continue. Yeah.
So, he provided him with some paperwork saying that Fat Joe, since 1989,
That's a long time ago.
long time,
Yeah.
put away some prominent dudes from the Bronx. And Fat Joe, apparently he kind of responded today on his Instagram. He put up a post and said when you get to something like they start to hate, they start to tell lies, or they start to hate when the lies not working, some shit like that.
That's what you have to say.
Yeah. What you think?
Well, I'm always leery of the paperwork unless I don't know how paperwork work.
Yeah,
I ain't
yeah.
never seen. I'm not a prison dude. I'm not a jail dude. So I don't know if I was looking at legit paperwork. I wouldn't know. Now I do know they don't use names.
Right.
So they might say like subject 5.
Yeah.
Right, and then you be like, because all you got to do is start doing math. Be like, yo, it was 5 of us there. And he went, huh? You got to start moving that shit around.
Right.
And then, but I will say this. What's done in the dark is going to come to the light.
Yeah, it is crazy.
We are in that time. And I again, let's get this started.
Allegedly.
So we don't want to throw no dirt on Fat Joe's name, but we're bloggers. So,
Yeah.
we're just covering
Yeah.
what's been going on and stuff like that. So I'm really not certain. The experts are going to let me know. Because they said there was a documentary out years ago that just didn't do too well
on that.
Oh. And they said there was paperwork on Joe then, but it was something that couldn't be substantiated. So, and I've been trying to beef with Joe. That's my new target now. Because 50 Cent never...
Yeah, he didn't respond.
He didn't respond at all. So
Yeah.
my new target now
Joey Crack.
is Joey Crack. I'm going to get the streets popping.
Joe pull up on you. Fat Joe pull up on you.
No, Fat Joe will pull
Yeah.
up on a nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go. Fuck it, I'm swinging for the fences.
Might as well.
So Joe, listen, I think you're a rat. Put it out there now. And so we're here at Urban X TV.
Oh, you gonna throw us?
We definitely we, because this is Young Gunner here. We, me, and Malcolm Bowser.
That's crazy.
I will put his address,
Whole government.
his whole government out there. We think you are at Urban X TV. Add us, and make sure when you add us on your show, so that we
Facts.
can get some followers,
Right.
and we
Some-
can get
some
this
clout.
beef starting. Because the 50, it just didn't pan out. I don't know if 50 people got with my people and their people. Long story short, we're gonna keep our eye on this story with Joe.
Yeah.
Because Joe comes across as, a good fella. Always got these amazing. He tells some amazing stories.
Yes, he does.
You know
Yes,
what I
he
mean?
does.
And he tells these stories always like, well, I can't tell that part of the story
Yeah.
because you know what we were doing then. But and I'm like, damn, Joe, like, okay.
Yeah. Well, what I will say about this is, it is. That is a long time. 1989. That is a long time, and he's always carried himself like this would not ever come out. You know what I'm saying? Not to say like say if it's true, say if it's true. He's always carried himself like this would never come out. So like, what kind of deal was that back then? He wasn't Fat Joe that we know today.
not in 1989.
Yeah.
Not in 1989 because I think that was around the time. Let me see. Tim Dog came out in 91. Fat Joe gave me his demo in 91 when I was with Tim. So Fat Joe was just trying to, get going. So. But, according to Cuban Links, he says something like, the way Fat Joe tell the story is, he left the crime life alone to do the music.
Got you.
And that may have been his ticket away from it all, like, tell on these niggas and then, turn the page. I don't know. But Fat Joe tells some of the most amazing
he does.
stories. You know what I mean? And everybody in the industry know him. But a lot of these dudes, I told you, bro, are sus. A lot of these dudes who never get caught for nothing, who are always around everybody they need to be around, because it's almost impossible. If you hanging out with all of these dudes who doing something, somebody knows something. And somebody telling something on something.
Especially when like a Fed case comes out for somebody else and you realize like how far back they were going to get them. It's like, if say 50% of these rappers are real, right?
Right.
That means it's a lot of them that could possibly get knocked for something.
Absolutely. Trafficking.
Yeah.
Narcotics, guns. It's too much. It's an easy layup to get these dudes in something. And I all think there's informants in all of those groups. Has to be.
Yeah.
The government is too, high tech for it not to be, you know what I mean? So a lot of these dudes come home and they snitching.
Okay. He's from Trinity, right? Trinity Ave?
Yeah, he from over there, Forest Projects.
Forest Projects, yeah.
And all of that.
Okay.
Yep. Malcolm Bowser. That's his name.
You are tuned into the sounds.
Just want to throw that out there, Joe.
That's funny. So, this is like something else. So my friend hit me up. One of my old coworkers, right? He hit me up. He goes, "Yo, Red Pill community has been like, taking the beat," and I'm thinking he's talking about all the stuff in the conscious community, right?
Yeah.
Because I think Red Pill, I'm thinking, Matrix. I'm thinking conscious community, right? Apparently, I did not know this. There is a community they dub like the Manosphere, which like these guys, like it's a whole bunch of podcasts, a bunch of YouTube channel shows who are all about like male empowerment and male dating and like
and the sophisticatedness. Is Kevin Samuels a part of that?
Yeah, he's like
he's like the leader.
He's like one of them, right? There's a bunch of different podcasts and shows that have millions of subscribers, like hundreds of thousands, millions of subscribers, and they're all beefing because there's this one podcast called Fresh and Fit Podcast.
Fresh and Fit, okay, that sounds like a workout team.
Yeah, so that's okay. So that's what I took it as, right? Mm-hmm. But I watched a couple of their episodes and they interviewing like girls from like OnlyFans and stuff, and then like they going in on them, and then the girl catch an attitude, then he'll kick them out the show, and that's like their shtick. Right. But so I'm just like, all right, where does the Fresh and Fit
part come in?
Come in, you know what I'm saying? And they talking about being alpha man, and I was blown away. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because I was blown away because again, when we think about YouTube drama, we always think about the conscious community for some reason.
Oh,
every community has their own drama.
Yes,
fascinating stuff. I went down a rabbit hole.
Yes. So you entered into a whole new world.
Yeah, I went the whole rabbit hole. I was like, oh my god.
It's even dudes who are teaching positive stuff.
Right.
Entrepreneurs beefing.
Yes.
I entrepreneur better than you entrepreneur.
Yeah, basically.
Like you lying about your lawyers.
Basically.
You know what I'm saying? The law, because the LLC
ain't
Moors. Dirty Moors against these Moors.
Yep.
Yo, this is some sick shit going on. I think it's the end of time.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't think it could get any worse.
It's crazy. I didn't, bro. I was like,
I really don't think it could get any worse than this.
I was really just like, oh wow, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, and see, these guys are telling you how you should approach women and what women want. And never date a woman. This is the cologne you should wear.
Yeah,
that kind of shit.
Stuff like that, or like they they want alphas. You got to do this. Like, don't.
Yeah, on the first date, you never do that.
And then you find out these dudes is paying for women that they can't actually get in real life, and it's just like, oh, okay.
And side note, I heard the OnlyFans is back.
Yeah, they made a real quick U-turn.
Pissed me off, man, because I was waiting for the price to get real. I said, I'm going to wait for a week left. The same thing like this.
The fire sale?
I'm waiting for the countdown ticker. And then I'm just going to put my money up and see all of them.
The fire sale?
I'm going to binge through the whole OnlyFans catalog in 2 days.
Yeah.
And now they changed the rules.
Yeah, because we spoke about that, and then people were saying that, and we were talking about it as well, that the founders of OnlyFans, they were kind of leaving their creators out to dry. Mm-hmm. They used sex workers to build up their platform. Then they kind of were dumping them when they were getting. But they were saying that it was the bank's fault, because the banks, again, they were talking about like the refunds and stuff like that, and they don't want to get in trouble for possibly sex trafficking on that site, and
like
using Visa to buy this underage porn.
And if it's underage, yes,
it's a whole bunch of stuff.
That's a risky business.
It is, and I don't know how they're going
to.
I don't know how they're going to police that, but they came out the other day and said, no, we secured some partnerships, and going forward, we're gonna.
Man, we've come a long way with sex workers. They got rights, bro.
The fact that that's a term.
Sex worker.
Sex worker.
They
That's
have
a term.
Status.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, Mom, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? I'm a bus driver. What you do? I sell puss, nigga. I sell puss. Like, just straight out. You ain't even gonna try to have a little. You just straight up. You selling puss. Yeah. Well, how much is the goddamn puss? Shit,
Yeah.
Shit. Oh my Lord.
Yeah. Crazy.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So, Delta Airlines, they announced.
You look like one of them dudes who would be cuffing a little.
Don't play me.
Stripper.
Don't play me.
Like, yo, son, she here with me, son.
Don't play me.
No, it says I can buy her too.
Don't play me.
Excuse me,
Never.
honey. How much is he paying you?
I don't even like strip clubs, man. Don't play me.
But don't that be funny? The niggas being
the first time I went to a strip club and saw that, and like it was so like animalistic, and I was like, God, I had fun. But then just kind of, I think I was probably too sober to kind of, because I was really studying it. I was like, damn.
Too analytical.
Yeah, I was like,
you should have just been in there dropping your one.
Facts. Yeah. Because I was 18, and you had to have a band and shoes when you were 18.
Oh, so you couldn't even drink?
Couldn't even drink.
Oh, yeah.
We would have had to drink before we got there, but couldn't even drink. And then I saw some of the dances. They had the bands on, so I'm like, damn, shorty. Like
shorty, like, what?
I just graduated, man. You just graduated too.
Yeah, you got your whole future ahead of you. Then you be in there lecturing them and shit. You need to get your life together. Nigga, I'm here selling pussy. Yeah. You want the pussy or you don't.
Like, my fault.
All right, God damn it. All right.
My fault.
All right.
Yeah. But so Delta Airlines, going back to important news in the world. They announced that they're gonna start charging unjabbed employees $200 per month on top of their health plan.
So you mean if I don't have the jab,
the thing, yeah.
Every month I got to pay them to work there now.
Basically, yes.
$200.
Yes.
For no reason at all.
Yes.
Because I am a risk, a threat.
I guess it says, and I'm
a $200 threat.
This is an article from NPR.
That makes no sense.
Quote: Delta Airlines would charge employees on the company health plan $200 a month if they fail to get the jab against the thing. A policy that the airline's top executive says necessary because the average health stay for the virus is $40,000. It costs the airline $40,000. I predict. And this goes into effect November 1. I predict that there are going to be a lot of Delta employees that are going to leave. A lot of plane flight shortages.
They already left.
And they call Delta.
We
Airlines.
were on fucking...
Right?
Yes. Throw that in there. Delta Airlines.
Delta Airlines.
So that's a part of the code. We were on hold for 7 hours to change a fucking seat with Delta. They are definitely the trailways of the sky. I swear, a nigga was selling fish dinners in the back of that shit. I kid you not. I went to the bathroom, nigga had fish dinners. He was selling them. I came up with a fish dinner. Wife said, where the fuck you get that shit from? I mean, go to the back of the plane. No, but they are so bad.
So, I don't know if these CEOs and these executives are really in touch with just people, because like you really think strong arming your employees to do anything is going to make them do something, and like, mind you need these people for these flights, for this money, for your business. You get what I'm saying?
Yes. Damn, if I'm gonna pay you, I get my check and I'm gonna pay you so I can. Damn it, shit! I'll go down to American Airlines or whoever else is hiring.
Exactly.
Just adding to the collection plate.
Thank you,
Quan S. Thank you so much. I'll get to the people in the Cash App because they've been hitting me up, and I appreciate that. Give me a minute on that. I really appreciate it. Because I'm taking my old lady. That's my old lady. That's how you know a nigga old when he's saying, I want to introduce you to my old lady. Yeah. Me and my old lady gonna go down to get some gambling done. I ain't gonna tell you where. Yeah. But we gonna be out there getting it done.
This also, like what Delta Airlines is doing, I saw another company that's trying to do the same thing. I'm just like, that's not gonna work. And then there's a lot of propaganda going on to it in the news. I don't know if you guys are like paying attention when they say like, 75 doctors in Florida walked out this hospital because they don't want to deal with unvaccinated patients. Since when?
It's all lies.
All of it.
All of it.
And isn't that against their oath?
It is against the Hippocratic Oath.
Can't they get
when you are supposed to serve people? You know what I mean? You're supposed to serve people because that makes no sense whatsoever.
I don't believe it.
They're ramping up. Listen, I am so much information has come out about this in the last week or 2 weeks. I can't even cover it all. Yeah. As a matter of fact, next Monday when we do
after show,
guys.
Quick announcement: we're not doing Hulk tonight.
Yeah.
God's birthday.
It's my birthday. I'm taking my old lady out.
He's resting.
I got to get a little rest.
Yeah, not doing the Hulk tonight.
She a little younger than me. She want to run around and, shit. As long as she got my blood pressure medicine in her bag, shit, take my old lady out.
Yeah, it's a lot of propaganda. A lot.
It really is. And
I didn't know, because somebody tweeted this before, and I completely agreed. I used to think black people as a collective had such a healthy distrust of government, mainstream media, all that stuff, and come to find out we don't.
No, listen,
as a collective, we eat it up.
This is The Walking Dead.
Yeah,
you literally, when they talk about zombie apocalypse, in the movies they make it extreme. Yeah, but a zombie is somebody who's dead.
Right.
These people are mentally dead, bro, and they will attack you. You know what I mean? So, the separation is here, guys. Yeah. It really is. The separation is here. I want to shout out my man, I call him Ali Muhammad. You know what I'm saying? I've known him a long time. He has some it's called contraindication papers, right? And it's supposed to be some medical papers that should get you off at your job. Don't quote me on this. Now, this is a very bright brother. I've known him a long time. Upstanding in terms of, you know what I'm saying, his word on things. I'm trying to find contraindication or...
Somebody's going to screenshot this and say, like, oh, he got a Bob Marley shirt on. He not FBA.
True story.
Pulled his paperwork. That's a new term now. Pulled your paperwork.
Oh, he pulled my paperwork?
Pulled your paperwork.
Wow. Yeah. That's where we going with it? Yeah. Anyway, I wanted to shout the brother out. He has a book out on things you can do to detox if you did take the shot. See, I've been looking for that because a lot of our subscribers and followers, based on their jobs and other things, they have to, take that leap. But nobody was talking about things that we could do to try to counter and reverse some of it. So before tonight is over, I'm going to find this, what he calls himself now, has a whole medical institution of, things that they do. And so the ebook, I think, is $50. The actual hard copy is $100. 5 steps you can take. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I already know If you on your meat and your dairy, I already know you're going to have to let all of that stuff go because you're going to have to put your body in the greatest vibration to heal itself. And then all, as we teach, is all is mental.
Right.
For us pseudo-conscious people, you know what I'm saying? Niggas be teaching that hocus pocus. Where we're going to have to train our body to act like we never had the shot. You're going to have to spend a lot of time meditating. Fuck that. You're going to have to get up a half hour every single day and tell your body you did not take that. Your body is clear. You're going to have to rewire the neurons in your brain. So because what they're showing under the microscope,
I saw that.
That's in this piece.
Yeah, I saw that.
Did you see the one with the little spidery looking thing? And under the microscope, the shit looked back at them.
I didn't see that one.
Whoa!
I didn't see that one.
Spooky. Oh yeah. You gonna send it to me? Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh yeah. So how do we put that in the Doctor?
I'll put it in the.
Yeah. Do the fancy thing, Malcolm.
Yeah, I'll put it in the thing.
He's always been a stand-up brother. But yeah, this shit got spooky, son. And then they had one where it's got neon lights in it, and the shit looked like it just rewiring because what they're saying is, and I'm not a doctor, right? I just play one on TV, right? So what they're saying is normally when you get a jab, it has pieces of what it is you're trying to, defend off.
Right.
You know what I mean? So they give you a sample of it so that the red cells and blood,
right.
your body can make a sample of it so it knows what to fight. They said this is foreign. This whole thing does not have C19 in it at all. Then they said, according to my man, people, if it don't penetrate into the cell, you'll die immediately. Like in the first 2 weeks, you'll die. If it penetrates the cell, you'll live for 2 years. So that's the lifespan that they're saying that this thing is going, and they saying this thing is like out there. You know what I mean? So I don't want to spook you if you've already, taken this, but he has the first effort, and I think it's worth the effort to purchase the book.
Yeah, I put it in the chat. Put it in the
chat.
I put it in the community, in the membership as well.
Yeah, we put that in there. So, because let's say you've already done it. You can't harp on shit you've already done.
Right.
Right? All you can do is say, okay, I've done it. Now, what can I do to ensure that? And he said, don't take the booster at all. If you took the 2 shots, he said, because the booster that's quantum. So don't take the booster at all. My man, Dr. Ali Muhammad, he's out of Philadelphia. And
put it in the chat again.
We're going to keep it in the chat all night. I need you to, because it's going to be people, I didn't get it. What happened? What in the chat? So, and like I said, everybody else has been talking about what's in it. He's the first one that said, well, let me show you some of the things you can do to reverse that, because we're at war. We're at war, guys. True story.
And when people talk like that, it helps calm down the nerves a little bit, because if you just go by the news and what people are saying online, it feels like your world is literally going to come to the end tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And it's depressing. It's very depressing.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
and you're technically you're immortal, right? But what makes you immortal is the shit they messing with. They're cutting you off from the God gene. So they found their hack. They know you immortal, right? But they found their hack to shut you off, to make you earthbound, so you forget you the God. You know what I'm saying? So that's a part of the problem. But if you mentally focus, and I know we're not big on meditation and flowers and all that other shit here, but listen, you're gonna have to lock in. You're gonna have to lock in and lock in hard, because your life and existence could be in the balance. You know what I mean? So just some of the things to think about. I know we up here, we like to have a good time, but certain things we have to, just kind of keep in perspective.
Okay.
Is it time for a commercial? Yes, it is.
Oh, it is. Yes. Okay, so let's go to a quick commercial break, and we shall return.
Family, I am your host, Terrius.
And I am D. Morris, the surfer.
Right. And together we are this
Rhythm and Views.
Together we form like Voltron.
Come check me out, chriskeys.com. I'm worldwide.
Tony Altamirano.
Hi, I'm Gina.
What's up, everybody? I'm Win Vu, award-winning remixer.
Koya, I'm an artist.
Hi, my name's Justina Bethel.
Hi, I'm Mike Bowen from Denton, Texas.
How you doing? This is Tom Cutt from Music by Tom Cutt. Check out Samuel E. Archer's book, Hybrid Executive. We are in the business, and here's how you can be a better business person because you're running your business.
You can find my music at JustinaBeth_EL on Instagram or JustinaBethel.com, and I am a hybrid executive.
I'm a hybrid executive.
I'm a hybrid executive, just like you.
Follow me at Koya Music, and I'm also a hybrid executive.
I'm worldwide, baby, but just know I'm a hybrid executive. That's all you need to know, baby.
Get on Uppbeat.
Check out my music, MikeBowen.com. I'm a hybrid executive.
I'm a hybrid executive.
Hello, wealthy family. This is Ascending Infinite Goddess Shanell, and I just wanted to come and connect with you, share some of my time and energy with you, and let you know that despite what you may be feeling during this spiritual journey, you are not alone. I know it may feel like you're going crazy because that's how I felt at the beginning too, but know that you have your entire spirit team, your ancestors, your angels, your higher divine self, just waiting to connect with you. So if you're looking for confirmation or you're looking for some answers, you're looking for someone that can help you on this spiritual journey path, visit my website, www.ascendinginfinitegoddess, and let's grow together. I'm here to help you. Thank you for sharing some time with me, wealthy family.
I done got sober since it sound right. Since everybody wanna be cool, I don't mind being lukewarm. The life we know is based on a lie. You see the true form is painful. Find an angle or find an angel. The way you see me light up the sky, it star spangled. If it don't change, you see it as a small setback. If I give grades, you all left back. Take a large step back, like James Harden let off 3, wet that. Beat your buzz, I make your whole budget freeze, check that. Temperature, innovator, my own couture, open doors, transform that shit, now it's a jar. So when I say I'm coming through, it's many more. Set up shop here, quicker than the internet store. I do the chores, at my domain, there's no names, my heart like coke.
We are back.
My fault.
Yeah, you're slipping a little bit. It's all right.
But
I was there to cover you.
Exactly.
See, that's
Teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Teamwork.
Let me, as you know, thank you for supporting those businesses.
Yes, yes.
You know, you know how we do.
The information is in the description.
Let me thank some people. Jamel Coward, Xavier Knowles, Andrea Hickman, Yendez, my girl.
That was Lord Knows.
Oh, that was Lord Knows.
Lord Knows, yes.
Oh, appreciate you, King. Yendez, I got to come to your beautiful shop. Trust me, I just been busy. Okay, Tiffany Kelly, that's Cindian. Thank you, Dante, Cordero Davis. Why does that sound familiar, like somebody I know? I thank you for your support. Now, let me get to the people in the chat who already shot my man down.
Gotcha.
He's pseudo, he went at Sabi. I get all of that. I don't get into, and I need you to listen when I'm about to tell you, I don't get into personality worship. I'm about the information. If the information is something in these trying times that can help, that's all I care about. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to stand and say, I don't rock with you because you said something about another grown ass man who I don't personally know. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? I'm about information. So if you can seep through all of that and what he's offering can help you go to your job and put this paperwork in and it works, who the hell cares? Or if this ebook that he's offering has some insight in it that can help you. I don't give a shit if it's pseudo.
Right.
Shit came from the moon. If it can help you, if you've put yourself in a position where you were compromising your immune system for whatever reason, I'm asking. It's my duty to just put it out there for you, because every single person I put in this chat, I guarantee you, there'll be somebody to say something about it. I could put Phil Valentine in there, Bobby Hemming, I could put Dr. Africa in there, Delbert Blair, I could put the, Queen Afua in there. Everybody I put in there, there's gonna be somebody who say, I don't fuck with them because they did this and they said that about that. We gotta rise above that. Now I'm not saying, I mean, you use your own intuitiveness if you feel somebody is scamming you or can't add value to your life. That's something totally different. It's not what I'm talking about. But just on some old, I rock with my man, and I rock with my man because he said that about my man. We gonna have to grow up a little bit. So
shout out to Rome. What's good, B?
Rome.
We got to get the kids to have a play date together, man.
Okay.
Yeah, his son was born a couple of days before Nova.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I remember. Shout out Rome.
Shout out to Rome.
Absolutely.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
Side note, you gotta take Noble to the park. Just you.
Yeah, I do.
All right, and ladies like that.
Oh, yo, they do.
They like that shit.
They do. They do.
Because they see future.
Yeah,
look at him with a strong black
go
man.
ahead, Dad. I was like,
get out there, Dad.
I had to stop, so it's just me and the little guy.
And his mother, she's gone. It's just us.
Yeah, we was waiting for her to get out of work. It's just me and the little guy out here.
Just doing it.
Somebody's got to do it.
Somebody's got to do it. Gotta milk that shit. You gotta milk that shit.
That's funny.
And as soon as you hit, be like, you know what? Me and the moms, we worked it out.
You know what I'm saying?
But you said you love me. Yeah, I love you, but I'm
not gonna leave my family.
I can't leave my family.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Because the black family is everything. That's where you gotta do it.
Right.
Then you gotta know how to make yourself cry instantly. You're not.
I'm not good. I'm not that good.
God,
I'm not that good.
You gotta work on that.
Yeah.
Tear come down a black man's eye, talking about keeping his family together. You wasn't saying it when my head was hitting the board.
The Denzel tear.
Yeah, you gotta put the Denzel tear. Shit. You know what I mean? Or the tear with the nigga who dropped a piece of paper on the floor. Remember the Indian? You don't remember that shit?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, you gotta be dated to remember that. Remember, is that the commercial where somebody threw a piece of paper on the floor and it was an Indian guy, and fucking tear went down his face because we was fucking the earth up. You gotta be dated.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Come on, C. Crooms, you know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. That
That's
fucking commercial
funny.
shit. Yeah.
Yo, so people are mad at Beyonce right now. And Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Because they were a part of a new campaign from Tiffany, in which Beyonce was one of like the 4 women ever to wear this yellow Tiffany diamond.
It's about $30 million. Or something?
Yeah, $30 million, and she's the first black woman to ever wear it, and a part of like this Tiffany campaign. People were upset because apparently that diamond in particular was stolen from South Africa in 1877. And if you understand the diamond trade and stuff like that in South Africa, a lot of these diamonds are blood diamonds. So people are saying, how are we, as black people, celebrating this? We're celebrating black billionaires, but billionaires nonetheless.
Mm-hmm.
And she's wearing a symbol of
oppression
and
not
colonialism.
To her credit, Tiffany's did say that wasn't a blood diamond. I mean, but what else can they say?
I'm about to say, you're gonna admit this is a blood diamond?
True.
It was that diamond was stolen though. That is a fact.
Oh, that's a stolen diamond.
That is a fact. That is a stolen diamond.
Okay. So Beyonce was wearing stolen goods. I like it. It's ghetto. It's ghetto.
Yeah.
Stolen goods.
And then
niggas come through the hood with remember these niggas come through the fake Gucci shit and all that?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something about my man Chill. This is how gangster this nigga is. I would damn near go with this nigga to Canal Street to pick up the phony shit. He would repackage it and try to sell it to me for wholesale price. Like, nigga, I don't know if you know.
I was with you.
I was with you. This is how much of a businessman. Shout out my brother Chill. This nigga's a businessman.
That's funny.
Look you in the face. That'll be 80. I'm like, nigga, you paid 20 for those. I was with you.
That's funny.
Anyway, stolen goods. Shout out to the people who selling stolen goods.
And they were in front of a Basquiat painting with Jay-Z having his hair looking like Basquiat, which is still weird to me.
Listen. Jay-Z had some kind of identity crisis going on. I don't care what nobody say. Dude, how you gonna morph into Basquiat?
Yeah.
Now, you know what I mean? And it's like you're supposed to be Jay-Z. Carve your own lane, your own path. Now, whose painting was that? Was that Jay-Z's?
I don't know.
painting?
That might have been Tiffany painting.
Tiffany's.
Because
it was a lost joint of Basquiat.
Yeah, it might have been
from what I understand. Yeah. But this whole carve yourself into
because people were talking about they was like, oh, now all of a sudden Jay-Z want to show his
Cindian. We did the she did the Tiffany shit was brilliant. Yeah.
Because people were saying like, oh, Jay-Z now all of a sudden he want to show his Basquiat painting. I didn't know that was even a thing, that he's never shown his Basquiat paintings before.
Oh, okay.
So there was but I guess that belonged to Tiffany and they're part of the ad. So I don't we moved the goalposts when it comes to Jay-Z and Beyonce specifically all the time.
Okay.
All the time, especially when it comes to celebrating quote-unquote black excellence, and black excellence always means something that we can't be a part of.
Yes.
Which always has bothered me. You know what I'm saying?
But that's why we created urban excellence. Right? And we used to, I don't remember our logo, but on the journey to black excellence is all of this empty space. You know what I'm saying? To get there, see, like, as if black excellence is the final destination, urban excellence is the journey.
Yes.
Yes. Ooh, I don't know what we were thinking when we cooked that up. You see what I'm saying?
I think we was on shrooms.
So while we won't be in front of Tiffany's, we might be in front of like Target.
No, Telfar.
Telfar, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, dang, you know, that would be our thing. But they keep pushing the goalposts further and further away from what's attainable from us. And I'm like, okay, we get it. You rich, you fortunate. You know, you getting it. And, you know, so just one of those things. Big up Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Yeah, so people get mad.
Yeah,
we even talking
You're
about
listening to the sounds of Urban X.
So, Sha'Carri Richardson got smoked the other day.
Ooh, I'm not gonna let you talk about it like that, Malcolm.
And it was bad. It was bad.
I'm not gonna let you do it.
Nah, listen. I'm gonna shoot her some bail and say she was out of shape because she didn't run the Olympics. She wasn't in game shape. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She was off. She was shooting commercials for Yeezy. She was doing all these things for Nike.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just shoot her some bail because if you watch her run in that race, she wasn't like, her feet wasn't moving as fast as the rest of the way. I'm like last at that.
Here's the thing. Now, in my peak as an athlete, I don't want to brag. I really don't want to brag. But in my peak as a teenager, I peaked at slow. But that's beside the point. I still can technically tell you some things about running. Like, I'd be running around first base, and second base be like so far away, nigga be throwing me out from the outfield. This nigga's out. You know what I'm saying? I had my little Jamaican friends that told me they was real fast. Anyway, but I still understand the technique of running.
Yes.
It's two parts of the race
right
that are critical. These are critical.
Yeah.
The takeoff.
Yes. No, she got out the blocks, but
she didn't. That's the thing. She didn't get off the block, and then that last 20 yards, when you
she kind of
you gotta anything in between that, you can kind of make that up. So when they did this and she came out the gate, I said it's over. I just knew immediately. Them Jamaican girls, I don't know what they trigger them with, but they get out the gate so goddamn fast.
Yeah.
And what they did, they sandwiched her in with the Jamaican energy.
Yeah.
And I'm not turning this into an FBA
No,
thing.
but I think her parents are Jamaican.
Oh, okay.
Which through FBA Ado's Twitter into a frenzy because that was hilarious.
Yeah, okay.
Because when she lost, obviously everybody's going in, right? And then people are going, y'all going in on this black girl, seem like a little too hard. I don't like that. If you are an athlete, if you are a talkative athlete,
see, that's the key point. She was talking shit.
She was talking big. Right?
I'm here. You know what it is. Now we gonna see.
She was tweeting during the Olympics. Y'all miss me yet? She was talking that talk,
and I was like,
She put up TikTok. She put up TikTok saying it's game time. She got smoked.
Yeah.
It happened. If that happens, you're gonna catch it on social media. You're gonna
in this day and time, and you just gotta kind of deal.
You just gotta deal with that. So people are making, oh man, this black women. Yeah, I hate black women. They show it's obvious. I hate black women.
That's that bullshit. Yeah. No, it's just she was talking because had she been humbled the whole time, yes, I had some things going on in my life, but I'm gonna get an opportunity.
Not even that. If she after the the interview, and she was just like, you know what. But she was still talking big in the post.
Even after the interview, I'm like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
But I can see that she has, and this is my humble opinion, she has some esteem issues. Meaning she's fighting for more than what me and you know.
Okay.
And I think she's fighting to say, I don't care what y'all say, I'm still gonna win. And I give her a few points for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And she looked like she just been through a lot. And she got distracted. The commercials
that's what I think
the
as well.
Celebrity. See, that celebrity shit is a drug.
That's what I think.
You start hanging in celebrity circles because one thing about celebrities, it's like a moth to a flame, right? They see a little bit of light, then they wanna. They'll feed you something like Kanye through a commercial, but everybody wanna feed off the light. These are vampires, and I think she got a little overwhelmed and didn't train and take it serious. Them Jamaican girls came in this bitch
and
like,
also,
we taking this serious.
Also, people who keep up with track, they were saying she didn't stand a chance against them.
Yes. I listened to the professionals.
Yeah, they were saying
it's
because in track, there are times like numbers don't lie. She runs this, they run this.
Right. And unless somebody trip or something. You gonna have to dig way down.
Somebody was just like, she better than me. I would have pulled up a hamstring.
True, I would have pulled a hamstring too. Because here's the ironic thing: you didn't have to train at all. Yeah, and you could have took last.
Yeah. But and that's another thing. Like last place, like I was really trying to make sense of that.
Yeah, I was like, come on. God.
But on Twitter, somebody put up an article and said that her biological parents are Jamaican. Wow. So she's of Jamaican descent. So that threw people into a frenzy because they were confused. They didn't know to be mad, or they didn't know what the hell to do.
Yeah.
So
And
shouts out to. I think I hopefully she bounces back from this.
And I like the way them Jamaican girls handled it though.
That did it. And
when they interviewed actors, said, "Look, we're not here for that.
Yeah.
We're just here to race
and win.
Yeah. We don't fuck around here in Jamaica." As you see, I'm rocking, I'm with y'all too.
Yeah, that's funny.
No disrespect. I don't want to code switch. But yeah, she took a beat.
Yeah, so.
But life is about taking beats.
That's what it is, man.
And she said, I'm the number 6 in the That was another thing that threw me off. Usually motherfuckers be like, I'm top 5 or she was like, I am the number 6 runner. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that is
a feat.
That is a feat, though.
Yes.
But I've never heard nobody.
In the context of what just happened.
My album came in at number 6, nigga.
Yeah.
On the billboards, nigga.
That's funny.
I've never heard a nigga say that, or you know what I'm saying, or we came in number 6 in the tournament.
Yeah.
I've never heard it, so it's a little weird.
It was.
Yeah.
You're listening to the sounds of Urban X.
So, a former Miami Hurricane was arrested 15 years after the death of Brian Pata. He was a defensive tackle on the Hurricanes, and he got killed in 06. I remember when this happened.
Yes, and he had potential to go pro.
He was nice. I was a big Miami Hurricane fan.
Yes, absolutely.
And I remember when this happened, and I also remember, following the case, that they had names of suspects that they just kind of it was the same names that kept popping up, and the dude that actually got arrested, his name kept popping up. Like players always suspected him, his family always suspected this dude of being the killer, and they finally arrested him. And apparently, it was as a result of a documentary that came out that kind of put pressure on the
ESPN put out a documentary and kind of forced them to have to make, because this dude would still be walking around.
Yeah.
And that's just dirty police work. Like ESPN has to put out a documentary for us to complete our job and give this family, closure and shit. It was crazy.
Yeah, and somebody said he even kneeled at the memorial. That was crazy. Like, that picture is a very cold picture. Like, his eyes is the only one open, like looking at the mural. Wow. If you look at I'm gonna show you this, Jane. It's very cold.
Because he didn't show up. He's the only one who didn't show up.
Yes.
When it was first announced, because all the players huddled.
Yeah.
They hug each other, and he wasn't there. That was a red flag right there. And didn't them two guys fight?
They got into a fight earlier that week for something. I think it was over a girl or something like that. And apparently, but what's crazy too. When they were initially doing this investigation, they said Brian, he didn't have any enemies. He was a good. But then another doc, he was just like, nah, he was kind of into a lot of stuff. Like,
he was selling car rims.
Yeah, he was selling people busted cars.
Lemons and shit. Yeah.
So that's always but shouts out to the family. They got some closure finally.
Yes, I'm glad. And me and you talked earlier about that's the spirit don't rest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And your mental vibration of what you did is very powerful. So a lot of times you get these serial killers or people who kill somebody and you dump their body in the woods, but because you never stop thinking about it and you paint the picture of where the body is, you're creating a vibrational frequency that somehow the universe will connect these weird ass dots, and somebody finds that body and connects that shit to you. There's been people who've been arrested for shit that happened 20 years ago because every morning they wake up and they thinking about that shit. And that thought sends out the signal to where it is or this and that. Deep stuff. Really deep stuff.
Because I always think about that, 15 years, you killed dude.
Yeah.
Like, how are you living? He got married.
Yeah, you don't.
He's not even with the girl that they fought over.
He's not. You know what I mean? And every day you woke up knowing you took somebody's life.
Yeah.
Dog. Not good.
Let me see if I can find that picture for you, because that was this right here, cold. His eyes the only one open.
Oh,
cold, yeah.
Looking at nigga in his eyes like, son, I took care of you. Just bad.
Yeah.
Bad.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So this is the third week of a Kanye West lookout. People are hoping out for the release of the Donda album. And I think he's doing another album listening thing tonight.
In Chicago.
Yes.
Supposed to be.
Yes. So people are waiting for that. Kendrick Lamar, he announced that he is producing his last album on TDE.
Right. Well, what? I thought they were all family. So yeah, give me the rundown on that.
I mean, I don't think it's any.
Became a new member this week. Thank you.
Hey, thank you.
Appreciate you.
I don't think it's anything. I don't think it's any beef. You know what I'm saying?
It's just. But come on, we family. We've been working together. Now you want to leave?
Listen, I gave
or
you.
Unless you want to start your own thing.
That's probably what it is. I mean, I did not cheat y'all out of.
Malcolm, we started this podcast together.
That's different.
No, it's not. We started.
They're not podcast. They're not tech. They family in the sense of.
It don't matter. We started this podcast together, and then you're gonna get on here and make the announcement. This is your last few shows, and then you're gonna start another podcast. That can get a little weird.
No, I don't. Get a little weird. I don't know. I mean, Kendrick seems like he's I
thought TDE was his crew, his boys. He grew up with. He put them together. I'm not from LA.
I think you're making that up. I don't.
Okay, all right.
I don't think it's like that. I think
I do make a lot of shit up.
Yeah,
I do.
You do. He has grown with them. He has built a lot with them. But I think I don't know. I don't think it's beef. It didn't seem like that. Even I think Punch from TDE said, It's love. Like we want our artists to be self-sufficient without us.
Okay.
That's what the point is. You know what I'm saying?
So maybe it's a business move. Like they're getting points off shit that they shouldn't, and now he's ready to go off on his own.
Bro, he put out 4 straight, really.
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
count
He might be
Section 80.
He might be like the greatest of all time.
Bro, he like, you know what I'm saying?
No shit. He might be the greatest. They
He
said
put
he
out-
might be releasing a song tonight.
I think he's featured on something with somebody tonight. He
Okay.
he put out Section 80. He put out Good Kid, Mad City, To Pimp a Butterfly, which didn't that get?
That was critically acclaimed. That was the only one I didn't like.
It grew on me.
Yeah. But it was still dope as hell.
And then he put out Damn, which got a Pulitzer, I think.
Yeah, dude.
Come on.
Yeah, that shit is.
I didn't cheat y'all. I didn't.
Yeah.
I
didn't cut no corners.
Cut no corners anywhere in my process with you guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
somebody contact Kendrick and tell him I got 16 for him.
Okay, that'd be fine.
Yeah, that'd be fine. Me and Kendrick. I'm waiting for one of these dudes. 'Cause you know what? I'm gonna call that Black Dot nigga. Call me in, son. Call me in. I thought I could have made the last Busta album.
Yeah, it's Baby Keem record he's featured on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I'm waiting on Drake.
Put me in, coach. Put me in.
I'm waiting on Drake to.
I think Drake and Kanye are messing with each other.
What the hell is good with Kanye? He put out Drake's Address.
Yeah, it's feminine.
Like, come on, bro.
That's all I want to say.
And again,
it's feminine energy.
And again, because we have people who follow us who are big Kanye fans. All I said when this started, the whole Down the conversation started, I just want good music. That's all I said. I didn't want anything extra. I don't want the games.
Yeah, I just want the music.
I just want the music. That's
and
literally what I
that
said.
goes back to what I was saying. I'm not judging because we get into this personality thing, or we listen to music now not to enjoy it, to criticize. I just want the good music. Right. If the music is good, I'm good. It's filled something in my empty space, and that's it. But they're playing this back and forth game. Push probably gonna come out. Drake might have another kid on the way. Who the hell knows?
Yeah.
You know, this thing is ugly. So, you know, because Drake can't drop until he drop. And
and remember, this album's supposed to be out in January.
Yeah.
Drake's album, I'm talking about. That was supposed to be out in January. It is about to be September.
Yes.
With no sign. Like, I don't
Yes.
no single. I didn't hear nothing.
Yes.
But I'm waiting on I'm happy Kendrick is about to drop soon. I don't know when, but I'm happy.
Yes. And Kendrick looks like he looks to be so confident. It's like, this is when my album will be dropping.
Did you read the post?
No.
Oh, you didn't read his post?
No.
Oh, man. He sound like he's ready for war.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find that.
He'll body pack these things. Shout out Kendrick.
He sound like he's ready for war.
Hey, Kendrick, give me a call. Put me in the game, coach. Put me in the game.
He said, I spend most of my, it was a tweet of a link, and the link went to a website and looked like a little file, and this is what it was.
Okay.
And it said, I spend most of my days with fleeting thoughts, writing, listening, and collecting old beach cruises. The morning rides keep me on a hill of silence. I go months without a phone. Love, loss, and grief have disturbed my comfort zone, but the glimmers of God speak through my music and family. While the world around me evolves, I reflect on what matters most, the life in which my words will land next. As I produce my final TDE album, I feel joy to have been a part of such a cultural imprint after 17 years, the struggles, the success, and most importantly, the brotherhood. May the Most High continue to use Top Dog as a vessel for candid creators as I continue to pursue my life's calling. There's a beauty in completion and always faith in the unknown. Thank you for keeping me in your thoughts. I prayed for you all. See you soon enough.
Holy shit.
Sound like he is ready for war.
And Kendrick is an artist, a real artist.
Yeah.
He don't care about none of that glory shit, none of that red carpet shit. He looks uncomfortable doing that. He looks like he stays in his zone, just studying and ready to let the music do its talking, man.
He said, I go months without a phone. That means
Yeah,
you are.
Yeah, you want some hillbilly shit.
Yeah, you are like.
That's some Mormon shit.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
So I am very excited for that. I just want to hear music. Just want to hear music.
Just want to hear the music, man.
This is a Meek song that's about to drop tonight. It's called Sharing Locations. It got Dirk and Lil Baby on it. Meek, like, he teased this song like in March, and it sounded crazy when I heard the snippets. I'm waiting on it, And I forgot all about it. And then tonight he said he's gonna drop it. So I'm excited for that too.
This is a great time for music.
Yeah, man.
Great time for music. Great time for music.
And I think we went over our time. We gotta go to another commercial break.
Before we do, can I tell a ghetto Cosby story?
Yes, go ahead.
All right, I'll tell this ghetto Cosby story because I was thinking about red carpet and hanging out and shit like that. One time I was going out, with the fellas, and I decided I would give myself a haircut, like trim my beard and all this. No, true story.
Okay.
Right. So, like anybody got home clippers, you in the mirror, you working. I zeked myself.
Oh God.
On this side.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck. So then I tried to fix it. You try to and then I zeked myself on this side. And now I'm fucked because now I'm zeked on both sides. So then I cut it all into the Hitler. I cut the shit into the Hitler. I looked in the mirror and said, I can't go to the fucking party looking like Hitler. And it was getting close to the time to leave. So I shaved the whole shit off.
Oh, you look
like I was bald.
You look like a child predator.
I look like a fucking predator, right?
Yeah.
And I get into the club, and a friend of mine who I grew up with, she was staring at me, right? on some Boyce Watkins shit. They had his teeth in and shit. And she said, Dwayne, there's something very different about you. I don't know what it is. And I was sitting there. I played it off. I was like, I don't know. It's probably you haven't seen me in a while. We ain't been hanging out. You know what I'm saying? Okay, bye now. And it just was really fucking crazy.
Why would you try that yourself?
No, because back in the day, we just tried to save a few dollars.
Oh, man.
And once you zeke it, listen, you committed to it now.
Yeah.
Because even I've done it up here, too. I fucked Eli here one time, but he had cerebral palsy. So I said, they just gonna go, okay. It's that shit is probably built into cerebral palsy. It's not, but they don't know that. You understand? So when he comes to school in his wheelchair and shit, and his haircut is fucked up, they just associate the shit with cerebral palsy. Because I zeked him and I said, And remember, I used to do all the fancy shit for him. I had to poof the powder.
And it's messed up because Eli was such a sweet kid.
Yeah, now I gotta fix this shit. This shit is a mess.
Yeah.
And then I went up the other side, and I'm like, how did I do that? And then that's going to school, son. And then he got hip to that shit. He went to a real barber.
Yeah, that's what happens.
And said, Dad, you're fired.
Yeah,
he went to a real barber. His shit was neat.
You had the cape, you had the light.
Yeah,
I remember.
I had everything, the lights, the optics. I had the powders, the spray, because you need the optics and shit.
Yeah, I'm not cutting those hair.
Yeah.
He can go to the barbershop.
So
as a rite of passage, like everybody else has to.
So don't cut your own hair.
You know what I'm saying?
It's really not a good one.
So now we're gonna go to commercial.
Now we'll go to commercial.
All right.
Yeah, fuck the shit, flip the script and get it right. Rewrite history, so this time we may get it right. Take the jewels from our elders, rock them and wear them tight. Apply it to your life, and so you're not blinded of your sight. It's taken by the white man, cause it's blacks we fight. And we taught that we angry and mad, just out of spite. But we too grumpy black men, tired of the lies given to the kid in their lifetime. Real eyes, realize, never fly by me, by we the people, how are we? If we treat it like the dirt beneath our feet, why we trees waiting to grow up, filled with knowledge, but whoever show us the names is Bobby Meeting on the seat. We'll bring your mind and show you things you thought you never see. Just be open-minded, take a listen, and you will see just how much truth and knowledge a black man can really speak.
Growth in One are all-natural hair, face, and body products designed to grow, rejuvenate, and sustain one's natural beauty. Made from the finest non-toxic ingredients, Growth in One's original formula promises to prevent hair loss, maintain healthy growth, and preserve the overall texture and essence of natural hair. Each one of our products is made from organic essential oils, minerals, vitamins, and proteins to ensure the highest quality of results in every bottle. Whether it's hair growth or skincare, when it comes to quality, reliability, and service, you can be assured Growth in One is committed to the highest standard of excellence. We are constantly growing our product line. Please check out our latest edition, our Amber Aroma Scented Candle. It's hand poured with love. Please visit our website at growthin1.com. Our products are designed to reveal the best version of yourself while including clean ingredients.
We are back.
We are back. Thank you for supporting.
Yes.
All the time. You guys don't think this is significant. It is.
Mm-hmm.
These are small, first-time businesses, in most cases, who are getting an opportunity to put what they do in front of other people. So we appreciate that. I want to shout out Aaron Kamadi. That's the God.
Yes.
Appreciate you, Lakita. Appreciate you, Shanell. Appreciate all the love that came through. Somebody in the chat said their mom zeked them before picture.
Damn.
Ouch!
And she probably act like it was no big deal too.
No,
Yo, parents.
Like,
oh my God, y'all be. Oh my God,
we
man.
We do.
Like y'all really just go ahead. Nobody ain't gonna say nothing to you. You know they are.
You know they are. Absolutely.
You gave me a baldy one time.
I did.
A clean bean.
I didn't start out with the clean bean. I didn't know I needed to put the number 2.
I should have knew something was up because everybody kept walking past the bathroom like, oh.
It's like, it was the same concept. I didn't know I needed to put the number 2 on. You know, barbers out there, you know what I mean? The click number 2, and I said zip, and I was like But I'm a problem solver, so I said, fuck it, we'll just start over. Your mother cursed me.
Yeah, I'm glad she did.
She was like, what the fuck is this?
Clean bean.
I'm like, it'll grow back. It will grow back. Yeah, I've never had a artistic hand or a painter's hand. And, you know, my man Chill used to have his toothbrush for his sneakers and shit and keep his shits all fresh. You know, the little thing. I just, you know. I never had that hand.
Black and Nobel in Philly. Shouts out to you guys.
Black and Nobel in the chat?
Think so.
Shout outs to my man Hakeem. It's my dude out there.
Shouts out to you
Remember
guys.
we went out there, he brought us out there, we rocked. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He be looking out. Yeah. And I know somebody gonna say something wrong with him. I know it. Go ahead, just put it in the chat. Tell me what happened to Black and Nobel, what they did. They hustled you or something. Yeah.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So I don't know if you're familiar with Ari Lennox, R&B singer.
No.
So she tweeted the other day, writing a song. It's gonna be called "Wish You Weren't a Hotep."
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So that's the new thing now.
Yeah, Hotep is it's a pejorative. They use it as a pejorative term now. And
what term?
Pejorative.
What the fuck does that
negative, like it's,
okay.
Yeah.
All right. I got a GED.
Yeah, guys, I'm an author. You know what I'm saying?
I got the good enough diploma. Now me using big words and shit. Break that shit down.
But that was a Nori moment. You know, Nori just stopped the whole thing.
Yeah.
What that mean?
What that mean? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Clap that up.
Yeah. Clap that up. I'm gonna use that. Yeah. I'm gonna use that definitely. Yeah, that's definitely a Nori moment.
Yeah. So and it was like it was crazy that they use that as such a negative term, but then they'll say nigga in their lyrics
all day
as a term of endearment all day, and it's just like, where have we gone? You know
we are a confused people, bro. We really are, and you can't let people pull you this way, pull you that way. You got to stand on your square and let everything around you just happen. Your square is almost like a little raft.
Yeah.
And if you just stay in that box and mind your business, but the minute you start trying to do this and they pulling you over here and it just gets very draining.
Shea Butter Baby, yeah, she has an album called Shea Butter Baby. And then
wait a minute, so that's almost contradictory.
Exactly.
Because Shea Butter, that comes through the Hotep community.
Right. Well, Free World Boss, thank you.
Oh, Free World Boss, thank you. Appreciate you.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't see my clock up here. I mean, it's coming. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Because I don't know if people know you're running out of time.
Yes, guys. It's a couple. You just got days left, man. You got days left to join in on the membership at $5 a month or $50 for the year, and to stay at that price, to keep that price.
16 cents a day.
That's a better way.
That's a better way. You see what I'm saying?
That's a better way.
See, 16 cents a day. You
don't even see that. You know what I'm saying?
You're like, I got 16 cents right now, son. Like, I could pay for today with 16 cents.
Exactly.
Man, come on, step it out. Come on, son. Stop playing. That's the new shit. 16 cents a day.
Yeah.
That's how I used to get to with them kids.
Oh yeah.
For 39 cents a day.
Yeah.
And I was gonna be an actor for them until you crushed my dreams, Malcolm.
I crushed your dreams?
Last week I told you my body is shaped. I got skinny legs, a big ass stomach. All I need is some flies.
You didn't say that.
And I could have come out and that would have been my first acting gig.
You did not say that.
Gather the family around. Your daddy's got an acting gig, and I would have been in the commercial helping them. And then y'all would have just been like, "Damn, Dad! I told all my friends to watch. Like this was your debut, and then you ain't had to do that, Dad."
Yeah. Somebody said they kissing the system behind. I wonder what man broke their heart. Yeah. Listen, and if you would have saw the thread of the women going, "Oh yeah," I'm just agreeing with that.
Yeah.
It's just like, damn.
But it's easy to find people to agree with anything these days.
Oh yeah, facts.
I'm
echo chambers.
Echo chambers,
yeah,
yes.
That's a fact.
So, yeah, and that's the part that irks you that shouldn't. Like, somebody will say something about Black Dot, and that's right, I hate that nigga too. And you be like, what the fuck? There's people who are going to agree with just shit to agree with. I like that shit too. It's really, really crazy. That's why you got to just stay on your square. And we here at Urban X have to stay on our square and do our best to provide the best show.
Yeah.
The 4 L's: live, love, learn, laugh.
Yes.
Right? And I'm going to turn that live to live. So it'll be laugh, love, learn. We live. I don't know where I just be thinking of this shit, son. This shit just be coming to me, son.
Yeah.
This shit just be coming to me.
Marlon McDonald said pronouns in the bio or Black Lives Matter flag. That's a fact. That's when I know I'm not discussing nothing with you.
Yes.
That's why I don't that's why I know I mute you from my timeline, I block you from my timeline.
Yep.
If you got pronouns, call me she and nope, take that. I'm okay.
Coach Wayne, I'll get you Phil's number. Inbox me.
Yeah, I can have that.
Phil is backed up right now on. I've been sending so many people over there. You know what I'm saying? For the paperwork, he like, yo, hey, calm down. Fuck, I can't. So if you have time and you don't need your papers immediately, Phil can help you out. But if you you pressed.
Well, speaking of
and
standing
we'll
on
hit Be Rich as well.
Yes,
we'll put Be Rich information in as well.
Speaking of standing on your square, people are mad at Busta Rhymes.
I heard.
First of all, I saw this video a month and a half ago, a while ago. Him talking about your mask, like, I don't care, like, they telling you not to breathe air, like, and then all of a sudden now it's news, and it's crazy the way the internet works. But I want to talk to the people who were just hopping on the bandwagon, because you know how when a narrative is starting to be pushed, they always use a certain phrase. Always the same couple words. They use it all the time. Like it was irresponsible. That's what they kept calling Busta Rhymes. This was irresponsible. This was an irresponsible rant. I saw people who follow us were saying Busta Rhymes was being irresponsible just now. I mean, whoa! Is it Uchiwali or is it One Mic?
Right. Absolutely. Yep.
You get what I'm saying? Because he didn't say anything. He didn't say anything was a whole. He didn't. He just said, "Yo, your mask is basically like what we've been saying for over a year at this point. Like you're afraid of the air, bro.
Right.
Like the air, that gives you life.
That's
bro.
how low we've come to the point where we're afraid of air. Yes.
Yeah.
So what do you think about the Boosie thing?
Oh, he stood his ground too.
Yeah. And see, because he's not very articulate, they tried to box him in and shit like that. But he stood his ground.
He did.
He stood his ground, bro.
He did, which I respect. And then
I do.
I'm not gonna lie, I respected it. Charlemagne tried to get him because Charlemagne, Envy, all these people, Angela Yee, they are of the gatekeeper community.
Yes.
Meaning they try to mask their, quote unquote, wokeness in the agenda. You get what I'm saying? Or they use the agenda to promote their wokeness. I don't know which comes first with them. But because when they were talking about the Jay-Z and Beyonce thing, they was like, I don't see a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? That's that's their business, that's their money, boom, boom, and they're propping them up when the root of it all, and let's be honest with the root of it all about the blood diamond in Africa and things like this.
Yes.
That's the root of the issue.
root of it. Yes.
And they're acting like they don't understand why people are upset. You know what I mean?
Basquiat, from what I understand, was so anti
all
of this shit.
Exactly.
So to even put Basquiat's energy so Jay-Z can usurp his energy in that process is counter.
Coach Wayne said democratic woke, and that is the worst. I listen. This year has showed me, because I've always grown up thinking Republicans are the worst people on the planet. Like, obviously, you think Republican, you think racist. Like, the two odds, it just goes together. But Democrats are some of the most sadistic people on the planet, bro. Like, these white liberals, like these Hillary Clintons of the world, they are just terrible. And then the way that they leech on to black entertainers just further proves my point and how they get their message across.
I've learned, and I've told you guys, pay attention. Everything you want to know, if you just pay attention, is revealed. You see who all the agents are, the double agents, all the people who you thought was for you, who have never been for you.
Oh, man.
You see it all. I love what Andrew Bogut said, the former NBA player for the Golden State Warriors.
Because Australia, they're wilding.
They're wilding in Australia. That's where he's from. He said, I was offered money to come out and tell you this, and I refused. He said, I'm good. I can move anywhere I want to. But I used to be a young kid like you, and it didn't sit well with his soul. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the New York Times put out an article that said local governments and federal governments are starting to pay what they call micro-influencers, 5,000 to 100,000 followers or subscribers, $1,000 a month to promote it to their fans.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
And how many of them have taken that money? Because I've seen some posts, and I'm like, come on, bro.
Yeah, I saw
that didn't even make. It just looked out of place.
Yeah, it's a girl. She promotes herself as a holistic healer on Twitter. She's from New York, and she goes, after some research, I conducted some research, and I took it, and the first day I didn't feel well, but I'm good now, and I feel safe in my, confident. And people were just like, fam, which one is it? You holistic or which one? That doesn't even go together.
That don't even go together.
It's a lot of that going on.
Yeah, man.
Bro.
People are taking that money. People are cashing out.
It is a lot of that going on, and it's disheartening because you realize that people will leave a sinking ship just for themselves. Like it's no type of morals, community, and any of that. Yeah.
All that's done with.
Yeah.
So what do you think about Steph Curry's mother and father?
Oh man, that's nasty.
Why? After 33 years,
it's public, and you were both accusing each other of cheating.
Yeah.
Why even put that out there?
I saw the picture of Steph Curry's real father.
Oh, don't start that.
Yeah, I saw it.
Don't start that.
It's a white guy, too.
He's former New England Patriots player, actually.
Oh, the white guy?
Yeah.
How long the mother knew? Give me the math.
I don't know. I don't know.
30,
the math.
40 years. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's messed up. And then I'm hearing, because especially like your parents. I was young when you and my mother. You know, I was young. So I don't gotta.
Yeah, you don't have the foot to stand on.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I don't know what happened. Yes. You know what I'm saying. But like to be an adult and then your parents are accused of cheating on each other. You know what I'm saying?
Like, come on, you would have to know.
What do you mean?
Meaning, come on, I'm an adult. Your mother's an adult. That bitch ain't home. When she home, I ain't home.
No, but so like. I don't know, like whose side do you take as
you stay out of it, Malcolm?
That's what I think. No, I agree.
You stay out of it.
I agree.
We love you. We raised you.
I agree.
You're here. Yeah. No, but you know what I mean. So I mean, it's Hollywood stuff. And he's an NBA player, former, 17 years. True. So you know he done bodied. True. Come on, that come with territory. True. You got to knock a few things down. So yeah. Good luck.
Somebody said, 33 years. People are throwing a 33 in there. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
What'd you think about the people? Because they were talking about, remember, we were talking about the crate Olympics, the crate challenge thing.
Yeah, the nigga Olympics.
Yeah, and people were saying that it was like a Masonic
the Masonic ladder. Niggas is reaching.
Okay.
Now that's some Hotep shit. Okay. That's some, you know what I'm saying? Because if you look the way it elevated, son, and I counted, it was 13 steps up, and that's the York right, but down the other side, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. Somebody created a crate challenge, that was it, nigga. Niggas is always getting extra with the shit.
That's funny.
You know? And I used to be one of them dudes. I could go with the best of them. Man, I'll create a conspiracy out of all kind of shit.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy? I'm actually impressed of all of us growing up being able to discern. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Early on,
and go to school and not get in trouble and not say something off the wall.
True story. This thing's crazy.
Pat on the back.
Yeah, and all my boys know too. They know this thing's crazy.
Yeah.
And when I'm not looking, I see them in the mirror. Don't pay this. You know, I get it. It's all good.
The first time you met Avery, I took her to a lecture of yours. I was nervous. I was nervous.
I'm like, why would he do this? You don't bring your significant, y'all dating. I want you to meet my pops in action.
Yeah.
And I was on stage cooking.
Yeah, I was. No, but it was a good one though. It wasn't like too far out there. It was a good one though.
And then my warped sense of humor.
Yeah, I was just
which I know she still hasn't really. She's warming up to it.
Yes.
I caught her laughing a few times. Yes. But my warped sense of humor, because they, my kids gotta warn their friends. All right, look, where's your your meter? Because my dad will be out here wilding.
Yeah, we would like the first time she came over, to hang out with all of us. We were teasing Eli. You threatened domestic violence. Like it was all over the place.
I told my wife, I said, if the Cowboys lose,
it was all over the place.
I'm gonna put my hands on you, and she was like. Everybody else was just laughing and shit. And she was like, did he just say that?
Yeah.
Malcolm, what is wrong with your father?
Yeah.
Yeah, so my warped sense of humor.
That's how you got to be in this family, man.
That's how you got to be. Yeah. But it keeps things moving.
Very, very light.
Very light, yeah.
So what did you think about, today, it was breaking news, it was suicide bombers at the Afghanistan airport that killed a dozen U.S. soldiers, like Marines, Navy shipmen, all that stuff. And they said that ISIS claimed responsibility of it. Now,
wait.
Yeah, okay. ISIS now, yes.
So the Taliban is back.
Yeah.
And now ISIS.
Yes.
Okay. All right, continue.
So, and that's exactly what I thought. I'm like, they just throwing stuff at the wall to just get people.
See whatever sticks now.
Get whatever sticks to get people, outraged, scared. They have casualties now, and that's always what you do. You know what I'm saying? You have American casualties, get the American people riled up
for war,
get riled up for war, get behind whatever you're trying to do.
They get ready to hit you. I've been saying it, so I've been looking like a little sussed on it, but they get ready to hit us with the alien shit. Because all of these documentaries, I don't know if you've been watching, they've been revving up the alien documentaries more and more, because it's the only answer now.
Yeah.
It's the only answer.
Yeah, because I'm like, and then also 20 years to 9/11. Yo, Spike Lee is doing a documentary on 9/11, and then he's coming out and talking about, now I got questions about the conspiracy. I'm just like, yo,
you
dude.
20 years too late, my dude.
Yeah, dude.
We was on that shit the day it happened. Phil Valentine gave a lecture like a week later, and it was one of the most iconic lectures. It just was like, you know what I mean? So I don't know what these people be thinking about. First of all, wasn't Spike Lee out there celebrating Biden's win?
He was bopping
I have
bottles.
zero respect.
I remember
for
that.
Fucking Spike
I remember.
Lee. He gonna make a movie about 9/11 and what we were doing, and because we are coming up on the 20th anniversary, so expect. And there are some families who still, who families died who have questions. They got questions, man.
But also, so they are talking the big, the big thing in the news right now is like, the Americans stranded in Afghanistan and Biden making a big deal of getting Afghan refugees to America, and the CEO of Airbnb,
I heard, is going to provide all of these.
Mind you, there's homeless Americans here.
Yeah, and he ain't offering no Airbnbs for that. So Afghanistan's you missing the point. They need to house them because the trafficking. So now we get to monitor. These kids ain't got no paperwork. So put them all up in our Airbnbs. Our people who do that sex trafficking and human parts, they just vanish. Wasn't so-and-so at this? No, I don't know what you're talking about. I kill you. They're all gone. Fuck. So you got to understand there's layers to this.
Like, it's so crazy to me. And then Trump came out and said like that, y'all bringing over terrorists. Because how do we know they're not?
How do you know? That's my point. I kill you. I just said that.
Yeah. How do we know?
Did you miss that?
No, I did. I did miss it. That went.
Yeah, that went way over your head.
Yeah, my fault.
Yeah, that's why they here.
That's crazy, man.
Crazy talk. Crazy talk.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So I saw a video, not sure how true it is. I actually didn't do any research on it. I just saw the video and I just want to present it to the people, see what I. So the FDA approved the Pfizer thing, right? So that caused a lot of people to go, okay, well, it's approved now, I can go get it. Right. Or that forced Biden and the rest of everybody to go, Trudeau and in Canada to go, see, you were waiting for it to get approved, it's approved. We're not going to mention all the people who are working at Pfizer that's working on the Biden administration now. We're not talking about that. We're not going to mention that. We're not going to mention all of the actual harmful things that the FDA has approved and has had to recall because of side effects. We're not gonna talk about any of that. But the guy who runs Breitbart, Steve Bannon, right?
Yes.
Steve Bannon, right? He interviewed the guy who created the mRNA vaccine.
Yes.
And he said that the FDA approval actually wasn't for the Pfizer; it was for something else that isn't even created yet. And they're kind of warping. They're playing word games with.
They're playing a word game. So they FDA approved something that is supposed to be similar but hasn't even been created, and the wordplay got y'all fooled.
It's
and
all
they
allegedly.
ran with that. All allegedly.
All
allegedly.
Okay. So they said that, and I thought that was fascinating.
Fascinating stuff. I told you this last couple of weeks, so many true virologists and people are prominent, standing in these fields.
Yeah.
They can't take it no more, bro. They're like, yo, I just can't take it. This is way out of pocket. And did you know? I might pull my shoulder down a little bit. The FDA doesn't do any of the testing for FDA drug approval. The NIH, right, does that, then gives the findings for FDA approval. Christine Grady is the head of the NIH biotechs.
Let me see.
She's married to Anthony Fauci.
Really?
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, this thing is getting crazy. Let me throw
allegedly
in there, but that ain't allegedly.
Oh my gosh!
True.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. She's the head of the NIH. So the FDA doesn't approve any testing. That testing come through the NIH, and she's married to Fauci. Yeah.
Guys, is it okay? Face value, right? That's not weird.
It's very weird.
At face value, you know what I'm saying?
That's very weird, Malcolm.
That's
very weird.
Come on, bro.
That's very weird.
Come on, bro.
It's an inside job, bro. It's all an inside job. Side note,
and I'm gonna put that link because I'm
please
looking
do.
at it right now. I'm putting
Please
this link in the chat.
Side note, I kind of got off subject. I meant to mention when we were speaking about the conscious community and 1.0, you know, the
Yes.
ones from VHS tapes. I just got word, and I believe it was confirmed. Brother Dawud, he's one of the ancient original teachers. You know what I'm saying, has passed away.
Oh, wow.
So as a part of a lot of these elders who have been transitioning, I'm hearing Brother Dawud. So my condolences go out to his wife Cookie. He had the 7139 initiative. One of the first 2 or 3 lectures I ever went to was Brother Dawud. And you know, the information he taught. So we want to send our condolences out to another fallen soldier. And yeah, he was crazy. So you can get in the chat and tell me he cursed you out or this and that. Yeah, because he did all of those things. But he brought a level of information into our community that we just weren't aware of at the time. So, you know, my condolences go out to Brother Dawud and the 7139 initiative.
Yeah, you know what's crazy about all of this stuff is that how like a lot of these prominent figures, like prominent in media, entertainment, prominent figures went like when Trump was in office, stepped out in front of everything to give like real bold statements on what they were gonna do, what they weren't gonna do.
Yes.
And then completely flip-flopped, and then nobody else like nothing is kept public records. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That Biden's in and completely changed tunes. It's crazy.
This is crazy, guys. So just hold on to your seatbelts. But again, they can't hide everything.
Yeah.
Not when the universe is also conspiring to help us. But remember, there are the Walking Dead who you can present the dude. That's enough to make you go, wait a fucking minute.
Yeah.
And people go, I don't get it. You know, that's just the way it is. Somebody got to marry somebody. And that's his wife. I don't get into people's personal business. But, you know, me and my wife, and then they just go off on a tangent or something that had nothing to do with nothing. And you go, okay, yeah, cool, bye.
That's crazy.
Bye-bye now.
Speaking of marriage, people were mad at Cornel West because he married an Arab woman. And apparently this is his 5th marriage. And I don't think he's ever married a black woman. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I know this is his 5th marriage. I don't know.
Cornel West.
Let me see.
Powerful black man.
He wrote Race Matters. He wrote a bunch of
blackness.
Yes.
I'm blacker than black. He married an Arab.
Yes.
This is what I mean by it's time to stand on your square.
Right.
Who that man is bumping, it's his business. But I don't like you to talk black and marry white. Or, you know, marry Arab. I get it. Now, I don't have nothing against the Arab people, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be connected, man. If you're going to sit there and talk black, man, that means your queen has to know that experience, every part of that journey, every part of that walk. She can't be on some white shit. Like, I understand your people. Your people?
Yeah.
What fuck you mean, your people? No, I mean, the blacks. Bitch, if you say another motherfucking word, you know, so I don't want to have that conversation of why your people always talking with their hands. I thought your brother was going to smack me. No, that's just how he talk. That's just how he get down, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to have to deal with none of my cultural shit. So I'm just going to, you know, me and my old lady.
Yeah.
We've been together 25. Me and my old lady. Shit.
Yeah. Have you ever guys ever read the essay? It's scathing. It's by Michael Eric Dyson, and it's called like The Ghost of Cornel West. It was like a diss.
Yeah, they was
article.
going at it.
They was
going. See, even intellectuals had beef.
It was scathing.
Oh, this is her. This is his wife.
Yeah,
she's cute.
Like, it was like an ether, but in an article. Like, he started off with, like, this the good stuff. This is what you did. but then he just said like,
but Eric Dyson tries too hard too with the hip hop.
That's
shit.
a fact. That is a fact. But I was just speaking of that specifically.
Yeah, I remember that.
He did basically because I think he started talking about even like book sales. He basically did you put out. That's one hot album every like
and
he,
lame.
Yeah. I was just like,
hit him
God damn.
Hit him with the takeover. Yeah, but again, this is brothers and sisters. Now more than ever, you got to stay in your lane because your energy is gonna get absorbed, and what you're gonna hear coming out of the conscious community over the next couple of weeks, as we get closer and closer to the 15th. This thing is going to get crazy because certain people got files on certain people. And when I go into that file and bring, if you remember, because it was a while back, I remember they was trying to bring Polite up on these scamming charges.
I remember that was
and he was
like 4
in
years
his
ago.
bag on some Nino Brown shit.
Yeah.
Like everybody going down. If
Yeah.
I go down, so we don't know where this thing is gonna head. But this thing is going to get nasty. You're gonna hear some things and see some things.
No, I'm not gonna lie. The timing is crazy because we just did a video talking about the toxicity of social media and I'm subscribing from all these channels that just bring nothing but toxicity into our mental. Yeah. And then like the next week,
it just let off.
Yeah, crazy.
It just let off. So. Just kind of, don't overexert yourself into any of that stuff because it does have an effect on you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You start binging and then you go to that person's channel because now you invested.
Yeah.
You got to see what that nigga said about him. I got to go down the YouTube street, nigga, see what they saying, and it becomes crazy. So stay in your lane, stay in your zone, stay in your square, and just try to, keep it in perspective.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
Now, interesting story. Okay. There's a trans woman named Jessica Alves, and she's traveling to Brazil to become the first known trans woman to have a womb transplant.
That's interesting.
Yes.
So they're going to put a womb.
From who? I don't know.
Into him.
Yes.
Because he wants to carry his baby.
Yes.
Or she.
Yes.
Wants to carry her.
Don't misgender.
Yeah, don't do that.
That's the thing. Read this article. It says, celebrity Big Brother star 38 Hope shared her hope that she will be able to get pregnant after going a $30,000 that's euro transplant. It is possible that Jessica could fall pregnant through IVF if she decided to go through with the transplant. There has never officially been a successful womb transplant performed on a transgender woman, but Jessica claimed that several women have privately undergone the operation in Brazil. She claimed that she has booked her surgery.
All right, Malcolm, I'm not a doctor. I play one on TV sometimes. What's going to happen is she's going to be like a cocoon. It's like because the baby has to get all kind of nutrients from the mother's milk and breast and essence and soul and spirit. She cannot provide that. Not by them placing a bag in your stomach. Right. Like I'm not the brightest tool in the shed.
Right.
But, I'm not the sharpest tool. So she's going to be a bag.
Beat boss. That is a good question. Whose womb?
Yeah. And whose womb is this?
Exactly.
Where are all of them Arabs that were staying in the Airbnbs that didn't get there yet? And I'm already forward thinking. You know what I'm saying? I just reached that. You saw that? No. So how is this going to be even possible? We have to stop associating with, because you saw in the future they just gonna be growing babies.
I saw that. Yeah.
Soulless, just no kind of connection or nothing. We just grow the babies. That's how they grow the grays.
Yeah.
The hybrids. They make the hybrids.
Can you just go ahead?
I'm just
can you
saying. Anyway, And they keep failing because the hybrids, the gray people, they're biochemical. Okay, anyway, so she's got a bag placed there. They're going to put the baby there. They're going to have to feed the baby intravenously through this bag. So this person, let's just say that, is going to mimic what it's like to carry the baby. They're going to be feeding it intravenously, and when the baby has reached its full potential, they're going to split the bag. And they're going to call it a C-section. That's what they're going to call it. It ain't going to be a C-section, but it's going to be something similar. You know what I mean? And they're going to go,
oh, Jesus.
And
transhuman.
Yeah, there you go.
A trans.
That's how that's going to work.
Jesus Christ.
Because any other way is impossible. When that baby is in the womb of that mother, receiving intelligence, wisdom, spirituality, food, sitting in her waters, the waters of noon, all that good shit, you can't mimic that shit. You can't mimic that shit.
All right, so guys, start getting your questions ready.
Yeah, let's have some questions because I got somewhere to be.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, hitting the road.
Yeah. Did you know Thriller has now become 34 times platinum?
That's some gangster shit. 34 times platinum. Biggest selling album ever. Wow.
Yeah.
Auntie Alexis loves Thriller.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Shout out Auntie Alexis. All right, that's a good album to love.
Yeah.
34. That means if you had wrote one song on that album.
Yeah.
The children's shit. Just imagine like when y'all stop sending these big ass checks.
Yeah.
I wrote this song 30 years ago. That must be the shit, bro.
Yeah.
That must be something.
Do you think Off the Wall was better?
Ooh, I thought Off the Wall was more soulful. I thought
Thriller was like his blueprint, right? You know what I'm saying?
And I thought it was his the crossover pop appeal because the video for Thriller had never been done.
Right.
He turned the shit into a movie.
Right.
So that became the preference for the rest of the album. But Off the Wall was
good.
That shit was crazy.
Crazy, yes.
And of course, the joint he did with Teddy Riley.
Yes. Which one was that?
Well, Teddy Riley did half the album.
Yeah. Which one was that?
People in the chat, come on, let me use one of my life. I'm getting old. It wasn't that goddamn long ago.
Somebody said,
Remember the Times was on that album.
Yes. Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Teddy smashed that shit. Dangerous.
Bad. Oh, it's Dangerous.
Dangerous.
Got it. That was a great album too.
Yeah, but remember, Teddy did half, and then he let some of his white friends do the other half.
Gotcha.
And I would just kind of blow over that half. You know? Let's get back to the Teddy shit.
Let's take some questions, guys. Take some questions. Did you hear the story about O.J. Simpson's son? I've heard that theory before.
O.J. Simpson's son is the one that actually did the killing.
Yeah, I've heard that theory before.
I've heard that too. Yeah.
Did y'all cover Fat Joe? Yeah, we did it early.
We did that early on. And just so you know, I got beef with Fat Joe.
Oh God.
And you could tell him, Malcolm Bowser, let's be clear, is also in on this beef.
There you go.
And we think he's a rat. So
we think he's a rat.
We, Urban X TV, and like if I get caught, it's like we got caught. Come on out, Malcolm.
They
we
got us.
Caught.
they
got us.
Yeah.
See how the rat shit work? They got us. So put that out there to Fat Joe's people, if you know, because we could use some ratings.
Somebody said Japan.
Question: do you ever interview Delbert Blair? No, I've never interviewed him, but I knew him. I mean, I talked to him on the phone personally numerous times. Yeah.
Any thoughts on the 20-year anniversary of Aaliyah's passing yesterday? It's been 20 years. Wow.
Yeah, it's been 20 years.
Wow, that's crazy. Because I just realized that her music is on streaming platforms now.
They just put it out on streaming platforms recently.
Which always confused me. Like, why are you guys hoarding her music?
And something is probably something to hold the value up of it. Could be possible. And now her name is in the R. Kelly trial.
Right. They're talking about the marriage.
They're talking about the marriage.
Yeah.
So here we are 20 years later, and that's an issue. Yeah.
What do you think about Nori calling members of the Wu-Tang flunkies?
Yeah, I heard about that.
So I didn't realize how big of a deal that was, because he even had to come out and say, we're going to talk about it.
Because, listen, Wu, dude, you know how many members is in the Wu? When they showed up at events, nigga, you got nervous. You know what I mean?
Right.
So imagine just the residual dudes. Wu came in the building, they just had Biggie shook. You know what I mean? And let me tell you, I was I in the motherfucking tunnel one time? Because the tunnel will bring the bitch out of you, son. Them Brooklyn, it'd be so many, and the niggas just kept bumping me as they walked by, and I kept acting like I didn't feel that shit. I'm like, why these niggas keep fucking pushing me? Because if you turn around and say something to one of these niggas, because they looking for your gold, they looking at you. Dude, that's how them Wu dudes roll through. And, you know, I just act like I ain't feel it. My back was hurting. Like, damn, it stabbed me. So when you call them flunkies, they have their minions, they have their following, and you have to be careful. But Nori be drunk.
Yeah.
His show is called The Drink Champs.
Yeah.
And sometimes you may have an overdrink to the point where Nori gotta apologize for that.
Yeah.
Gotta apologize.
Somebody said, what do you think about Haiti getting the shot after the president was... So there's been 3 African presidents that were killed who were not trying to give their people the thing, and now they all are getting it.
Somebody said, Dot, you a sucker. Yeah, in the tunnel, you a sucker too. Unless you in there 40 to 50 deep. See, this is what I'm trying to say. Under the normal circumstances, you and your man there, yo, son, yo, back up, son. You know what I'm saying? You in the tunnel, and 50 of them dudes is coming through. Yeah, I was a dead ass.
Yeah. So that's what is happening with a lot of these African nations. And that's the same thing happened, I think, with the Haitian president as well.
Breakbeat Lou in the building.
What's good?
That's my DJ. He did the ultimate breaks and beats. So for all of you DJs in the 80s on up who started sampling and doing all of that, the credit goes to my man Breakbeat Lou. Has been my DJ since 1982, 1983. That's how far I go back. Good to see you in the chat there, King.
All right, what's good?
Appreciate you. And he's an ill producer, among other things. He produced on the Walk With Me album. Do some shit in there.
Hey, okay.
Me and him supposed to be doing an album maybe before I die. Breakbeat Lou, maybe before I die.
Somebody said that you don't think Sha'Carri was initiated? Blonde hair, last place, humiliation, 6 fastest plus 2 red coats stood in front of her before the race 2 times.
Yeah, I saw all of that. I peeped all of that. That's above my conspiracy pay grade right now. you know, I got to cash out. So if you did the work on it, send it to me, and I'll be glad to, because I let other people do the heavy lifting now. There's some geniuses out there who catch things I don't catch.
Yeah.
I'm not as sharp as I used to be. I'm just going to keep it a buck. So it could have been, like you said, the blonde hair, humiliation, because humiliation is a part of, the process. Yeah. Yep.
Malcolm, since El Salvador will officially recognize Bitcoin as a legal tender next month, what do you think will happen to crypto? I think Bitcoin is going to go back up as a result of that. Because that's big, right?
Yeah,
the country's recognizing that. I think that's
absolutely
huge. But I don't know. My man Trav be on it.
He on it?
Yeah, man. I'm actually proud of him because he's really taking the time to
learn it,
to learn and understand it. He be putting us onto a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I be trying, man. Remember we had Chicago Bitcoin bully, and he was trying to be slow with us and shit. He was like, "Look, this is what it is," and I was like, "I don't get it, son." So my brain is not hardwired, so I'm just gonna keep my money under the mattress.
Yes.
And
How old you turning this year?
53 years old.
How you feel?
I feel good, man. I'm alive. I'm happy to be here with you guys. This is really fun. It's light work. It's fun. So I couldn't ask for anything else. My family is with me all the time. I couldn't ask for anything. Except my car, I didn't get it, but
soon,
tomorrow,
soon,
could happen. I don't know.
We're working on it.
Right? I got everything I want, but a few toys.
We're working on it.
But no, on a real tip, man, I'm really appreciative of my journey here and what it's taken for me to be here. And it's not easy, man. It's really not. But I'm here and I'm happy.
Dope.
And I like to share these moments with you guys when I can. And now I got more incentive to live because I got to tell Noble a whole bunch of stuff, bro.
Yeah.
He gonna come in, Pampa, something wrong with Pampa.
Yeah.
He keep these stories. I can't believe these stories. Is he telling the truth? Yeah, your grandpa, he did that. Yeah. So watching Noble grow is added. I just wasn't prepared for this granddad thing.
Mm-hmm.
It really just it's next level for all the grandparents out there. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's just wow.
Any other questions before we get up out of here, guys?
Questions.
We're gonna be back on Monday with a show and an after show for you guys.
Oh yeah, Monday we turning it up.
Yes.
Black Dot, watch Billy Carson on Forbidden TV. Yes, I do watch Billy Carson from time to time. Absolutely. He be dropping it. Thank you for the happy birthday. You see that clock ticking? Don't blow that.
Yeah.
I'm your daily inspiration, Lou. I appreciate you, King. I appreciate you more than you can imagine.
Yes, guys. Don't forget to get the membership for $5 a month.
Yeah.
And then of September 1st, price goes up.
It goes
But
up.
it won't go up for the people who got it in that $5 a month.
Yeah.
Or $50 for
Even
year.
when it's time to renew, you just keep
getting
renewing that $5.
That's it.
You're like, damn, it's like you robbing us.
Yeah.
16 cents a day, we giving this shit away to you. Yes.
Malcolm, did you give Alexander? I think you mean Alejandro a raise. Yeah, we working on it. We giving him a raise.
Yep, giving Alejandro. Everybody's gonna get a raise.
Everybody getting a raise
based on your $5. See,
What the accents? Will we take the jab for reparations? No, thank you.
No, thank you. I'm
All
good.
right.
I'm good.
No thanks.
Listen. We have to stop putting not premium on money per se. Your happiness has to be based on something else.
Right.
You stop thinking the more money you have, it's going to fulfill some empty space. You can buy more shit. And if you have visions to help other people, the only real reason you need more money is if you're trying to help other people.
Right.
In the grand scheme of things, if you're not, and you just want to accumulate more money, then, I don't know how that's going to bring you a bunch of happiness. Right. I don't. And don't twist my words to say woke is broke, because Billy Carson got a book out called Woke Don't Mean Being Broke, and he's 100% correct. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying in terms of go get it, but have a purpose to go get it,
Why would the military leave the Stargate in Afghanistan? That's for you.
They probably didn't leave it. When they getting out of there, trust me, they still keep a few special ops soldiers guarding the Stargates.
Guys, just talking about Afghanistan, but Biden has really this country looks nuts, and it's only been 8 months since he's been in office.
Yo, but y'all wanted this. Y'all was out there celebrating in the street.
Spike Lee was popping bottles, bro.
He reading part of the teleprompter shit he ain't supposed to read.
Yeah. Even Mendes, she was crying as Biden was saying his speech. She was like, talk.
Yeah, talk that talk.
Yeah.
They passed this nigga a note on the fly, and he reading it says,
I'm supposed to take questions
I'm supposed to take questions
who's
from.
This?
But not. Sorry. I watched his security, him walking with his security, and the security clearly was like, all right, President, you going that way. And the security went up to go on his post. He followed security up on his post. I said, this dude is off the hook.
Did you see Trump's diss video?
No.
To Biden? He put together like a montage of him bumbling his words and falling up the steps. It was That was a layup.
It's crazy. That's just low-hanging fruit.
Yeah. I think because I feel like now the conversation to his mental capacity is being pushed more to the forefront. I think they're trying to set it up. I think it's the 25th Amendment or the 24th.
It's the 25th, I think.
The 25th, where
he's senile.
Yeah.
Or so now she'll become, because she's been oddly quiet.
Mm-hmm.
ardently.
Yes.
Which means she knows something, to my humble opinion.
Yes.
Because, she got to play her position,
Yeah.
and then they'll put her on the role. We just got the first female governor in New York.
Oh, yes.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it wouldn't surprise me if you get your first female president. New York, remember, New York is the testing ground for a lot of that stuff. And then they'll spring that on us. Do not be surprised.
Those are my Twitter. Those are the Twitter handles people want to do. But yeah, and Biden, he didn't even take questions at press conferences, which is he'll say something stupid and just walk off. Like he said something deep.
Yeah. Because if you say it and then I can't say it.
Yeah.
But when I say it, and that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Her approval rating is super low. Kamala's and Biden's approval rating is very low too. So they scared, and that's why they trying to fix all of these elections before it even gets to that point where they lose power. They bugging out in Canada, bugging out. Trudeau is
wilding
free, bro. And Australia, they putting together a quarantine camp in Queensland. I think it's called that. And that's happening.
Side note: in a particular hospital, if you are not vaccinated, this is about for people who need a transplant.
Mm-hmm.
If you are not vaccinated, they won't even give you a transplant now.
Wow.
So that's how deep this tyranny, this thing is going way off the rails now. Side note, if you're trying to hit me up in my Cash Apps, time is running out for that shit too. You know what I mean?
Malcolm, when you take the jab, get rid of student loan debt? No. I'm all right.
No.
It's not getting paid anyway.
They ain't getting paid anyway. The motherfuckers be calling all the time.
Yeah, right.
I owe all kind of people. I blame it on the Rona.
It's a pandemic.
Bowser, you haven't... Dwayne, is this Dwayne? Yeah, it's me. How y'all doing? How's your day going? My day's going fine. Just to let you know, this call is being recorded, monitored with qualities, with service. You haven't paid us. Hey, I ain't got it. And when I get it, you get it. Corona took my job, and so I'm trying to find work. Motherfucker gonna tell me, well, when can you make? Motherfucker, didn't you just hear me? What kind of insensitive? I like to speak to your supervisor, sir. That was very insensitive. I just told you I lost my job.
Are you victim blaming?
Are you victim blaming, sir?
That's funny.
I just told you I lost my job due to Corona, and my aunt, she got 20% heart rate. I thought it was at 0. I was waiting to go to Atlanta to bury her, and you're asking me now for the money I owe you.
Oh, what'd you think about Trump telling his followers to take the jab?
I don't know what kind of ploy that is.
Oh, okay.
I got to get with the QAnon people.
Okay, so because this is...
Because the QAnon people make sense out of all of that.
Yeah.
See, he's telling you to take the jab. It was a code from JFK that means this.
No. I read somewhere that he did that because they are attaching Trump... They're attacking any anti-vaxxers with Trump supporters. So they said he did that to kind of clear that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I told him to take it. Yeah.
Chess.
I don't know. You know.
Chess, but he has a code with them.
But let's not forget, if he was still in office, he'd be taking credit for the vaccines because he was the one who put in Operation Warp Speed. So we're not going to forget that point. I'll be remiss if I didn't say that.
That's right. Talk that talk, Malcolm.
You know what I'm saying? But,
let me thank some people. Royston Gibbs, thank you. Cal Brown, the one. I don't even... for deep... You.
Thank you. You know who you are.
Kimiyami. Thank you. I don't really want to screw that up. I appreciate all the birthday love.
Yes.
And support. Come on, it's time for me to get out of here.
Yes, guys. With that being said, we appreciate you.
That's 2 hours of love.
Yeah, we gave you a good show. With that being said, we appreciate you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to visit urbanx.nyc to join the membership.
And because time is running out.
Yes, and subscribe to our email list as well. And with that being said...
Jay Fry, thank you.
And follow us on Twitter at urbanx_NYC and same thing on Instagram, urbanx_NYC. And peace.
Peace.